Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Earlier I went live and I decorated the first signature of this junk journal. So right now I figured I'd go live. I wanted to finish up the second signature and that way tomorrow I can start on a brand new junk journal. As you know, I have maybe about 8 junk journals to finish. Hi, Patricia, welcome back. Thank you for being here with me. So that's what we're going to be doing. And if you are into junk journals and junk journal related things, do subscribe to my channel. I do post a new junk journal related video pretty much every single day. I work on a junk journal or, ephemera or something like that, decorations, embellishments, or a brand new set of journals. So right now I'm working on this journal right here. I think my camera is a little bit too bright. So 1 second, it's getting on my nerves. Let me see here, controls, go to options, settings. Okay, the exposure might be set to too high. Okay, that's a little bit better. Hello to Kat. Hi, Amelia. Welcome, you guys. Welcome back. Okay, so we got the second signature here to work on, and there are a couple things that I want to include, like this little, what is this called? A tuck spot. This little corner tuck spot that I made live. I don't know how long ago now. It's been a while. And I think I want to put this. Let's see, where is this going to go? Right here would be pretty good because usually I wouldn't do anything on this page, but it got cut off. So let's put it on here. Why not? I think it would look pretty. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. So let's get this glued down. And then by the end of the signature or at some point of the signature, I'll be able to come in and put something in here. And also, I guess I have all this stuff here. Just make sure that this is down. Okay. There's some, oh yeah, I need to put this index card with the ruffles that I've made recently. And I want to put that in here. That's a cute spot for it. And let's put in another mason jar. If you hear power tools, I guess they're moving next door, but like they're literally moving. We live in a trailer park, so I guess they're moving their trailer. So I guess they're cutting it. I guess they're cutting it in half. No, back to the regular hour. I am just doing a second live of the day because I didn't get to decorate the second signature of my book. And like I said, I wanted to start fresh tomorrow with the new journal, so I got to get this one finished. So this is not my regular time. I'm just hopping on because I have a little bit of extra work to do. I think I'll put this on here. So it just works for me right now before I go to the gym and get to other work. Fun times. Let me see what other ephemera I'm going to be adding in here. Oh yeah, I forgot I have this whole tray of journal cards I could possibly put in here. Different tags and little cards. Different little things like that. Get the camera over here maybe. Yeah, a little bit. Let's see here. It's too big for that. As much as I want. Oh, this could fit. Let's do that one. This journal card would be pretty. I need to cut it out. I need to cut them all out so that way I don't have to do this when I'm live. But yeah, this is part of the process. What is your policy on commercial use? I don't have a policy. I don't allow commercial use. If you're going to make a junk journal, I have I have a license if you want to make a junk journals from your printables, but I don't allow anybody to print stuff to sell. Yeah. Okay, get this right here. Because I have a little bit of white, I can't get this off. I just folded with my cutter. It didn't actually cut it. Yeah, I have a license up on my shop at TsunamiRose.net. It's under store. It's under shop services. And it's $10. It's a one-time purchase. So you don't have to buy it multiple times. It's just one time you have to buy it. And you can purchase it at any time. So if you don't have it to buy right now, you can purchase it later. Also, it's part of my sale, so you can get it at half off if you have $50 worth of products in your cart. So there's a sale going on where you'll get half off, so it could be part of that too. Thank you for asking, Amelia. Hi, Rhonda. Oh my gosh, it's Rhonda. Hi, Rhonda. I wanted to say I'm sorry for the loss of your brother-in-law. I feel it. I feel it. I love you. Hugs. Hugs out to you, Rhonda. This will go in here. And then I need to find something that'll go nicely right here. Oh, wait. Not yet. I'm just filling up the pocket. I forgot. Okay. Let's do... Hi, Mac. Welcome. Here I can put this bingo card that I've been wanting to put in something. Bingo card. And then this pretty bird journal card can go in here too. And... what else? What else do I have? That envelope with the stuff in it. Now it's gone. I have this envelope. Oh, here it is. Oh, here it is. I was going to say, I have this envelope with stuff in it. Here's another one of those, like, decorated pockets that I have to clip on somewhere. This will go there. I have to clip on a pocket. Let's clip the pocket onto here. And I am using... Oh, okay. Hi, Misty. I did not recognize your screen name, girl. Hello. Okay, here is one of the things I'm putting in there. And then I also want to put in a mini postcard. That looks so cute. And I'm using a bunch of printables from my shop if you want to go check it out over at TsunamiRose.net. I got a bunch of printables for junk journals. And they're a lot of fun because, like, this postcard is normally about 4 by 6, and I printed it out really small, and it looks so cute. I think it looks so cute, tiny. And I put one on this one over here, this little other tiny little postcard. So I think this one will do over here. You could change the channel name of your YouTube if you want. I mean, you want people to recognize your name, you know? No, it's possible somewhere. Maybe have a separate channel. I don't know. It's possible. Oh, I didn't put glue on there. Gosh darn it. Now I have to glue it down. That was not the plan at all. That was not the plan, not one bit. And I don't know why I put glue on it. But here we go. I just glued that down. I did not mean to glue that down. Now I'm upset. Gosh darn it. Okay. Where's that pocket that I just... Here it is. Okay, I guess that's not going in there. This fits in here. Okay, cool. This fits in here. That can go behind it. I have this cute little fabric tag. I need to make more of these. It's adorable. Fit that in there. Then there's another pocket, so there's another space for something. Get something out of my little magic box over here to my right. This is that one journal card that we were talking about. More for more masculine type of printable. I have had this name for my jewelry company since 2012, but most people that has not followed me for a while don't know until I tell them. Well, like I said, I like to keep my channel at one topic. You know, if I wanted to talk about something else or do something else, I might start another channel. But it is still crafting. It's still related. Okay. I like to put a nice border around the journal cards so that it looks cute like that. Put that in this pocket. There we go. It's a nice loaded up pocket right there. Super thick. What's up, boo-boo? What's up, boo-boo? That little boy's got something to say. Okay, so now we can start decorating. So I'm going to leave the first page blank because it's got this nice design on there. And I don't want to mess that up. So here on the first, technically the first page, let's do... I might go a little crazy and put this huge radish on there just because that's kind of cute. A huge radish. Oh no, it's a beet. It's a freaking beet. Okay. I still think that would look cute. I think I'm going to do it. I could do something floral, but why not a pretty little beet? Beets are pretty too. Okay. Get all this glue out of here. Okay. So this pretty beet. Hi, Maggie. Welcome. It's still at the beginning pretty much. All I did was put down, you know, the things that I didn't want to forget, like little envelope, these things in the pocket. Apparently that. This pocket, that pocket. This tag. So we're still in the beginning stages still. Okay, so we got this pocket over here to do. Hi, River City Creative. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. That'll show trunk, this bicycle thing. Colonial Pharmacy. Oh, these shoes are kind of cute. Yeah, I like the shoes. Okay, we'll do the shoes next to the beat. How do you decide what to put on the pages? Well, I have a bunch of stuff, right? So I kind of just, when I put, for example, when I put one of these botanical images down, I will wait a couple of pages till I put down another one. So here's one, and then I'm going to wait a couple of pages till I put another one. Wait a couple of pages till I put another one. Wait a couple, you know what I mean? And in between that, I put in a bunch of other stuff. I kind of like to rotate it, so eventually I'll go back to this. Eventually I'll get back to one of these. I have these things with numbers, and I have these things with words, and I kind of just alternate, just going. I have so many ephemeras, so many like embellishments. I just go around in a circle kind of till I come back again and try not to put like 5 of these images next to each other. You know what I mean? Just like space them out. And also I want something that will either fill the page or decorate one little corner. It's kind of what I go with. And also, like, what stands out against the background also kind of determines what I put down. Let me get some water. Thank you, Jude. Finish this part. Okay, so this will go right here because it fills that page up pretty nicely. Daisy, your joyful attitude always inspires me to just want to dive in and not forget about mistakes. Ah, that's awesome. If anything, that is what you should take away from junk journaling in general. You know what I mean? Like, just have fun, whatever flows, whatever. If it's not fun, you just move on. I'm telling you, that's my motto. It's not fun. I don't want to do it no more. As long as it's fun, let's keep it going. And when you get frustrated, it happens to everybody. I have a point, like after an hour and a half of doing something, I kind of I want to take a break. And that includes junk journaling or even like driving long, even if I have to drive long distance. After an hour and a half, I'm like, let me take a break. You can drive for 20 minutes and then I'll drive again. Okay, so let's see what else we're going to put on here. Do you always think about leaving enough space for people to write on journals? Yeah, I do. That's why I like to, just decorate a little corner so there's enough space. But sometimes, sometimes it's just art, Sometimes I just, cover up a whole page. It's art, so sometimes I don't make it very functional. Sometimes the art doesn't, it's kind of like, in my brain, it's kind of like, those designers that make those very uncomfortable shoes that look amazing, but they're so uncomfortable. They're not really meant to be worn. They're more like art. And those designers, they don't care if your feet are comfortable. They still make them. You know what I mean? So honestly, sometimes I do think about leaving enough space, and sometimes I don't. Sometimes it's okay for it to be more art than function. It's whatever I feel at the moment. And if, the right buyer will come along, the right buyer will come along that maybe wants more of an art piece than a journal. some people like to buy these because they want examples of junk journals for themselves. You know what I mean? So I try not to worry about that too much either. Do you have pockets to put writable stuff in? Yes, I put in a lot of pockets and a lot of tags. You know what I mean? You can still write in a lot of stuff. And, okay, so let's go back to where we were. Sometimes I jump around the book looking for where this specific piece will go better. And sometimes, and most of the time I'll go page by page, but I try not to like stick to a rule like, oh, I have to go page by page, you know? Just kind of go with the flow. Just going with the flow. Okay, so these are pretty. These little decoration pieces that I made here. I could cut the corner off later. You can even write on this pocket if you wanted to, you know? There's lots of writing space if you really want to look for it. If you want to look for it, it's there. Okay, here we go. No, I don't like that. Maybe I like this better. Yeah, I like that better. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. And I'm going to cut the corner so that it matches that right there. That's what I was afraid of when making them, if I would leave enough space or not. But I like that the artistic piece of art. Yep, it's art, girl. It's art. So sometimes art is functional and sometimes it's not. And sometimes it's not, but you still wear those shoes, you know? Okay, let me get this. But of course, there are journals that I will decorate less and less and less. Because they will be more journals than, you know, kind of like a glue book. But still, you know, the right buyer will come along for your journal. So don't worry about that. Yep, just go with the flow, you guys. Do you ever have issues with your Eileen glues bubbling? No, I don't have issues. I use this turbo tacky glue, but even before that, when I used the regular tacky glue, I didn't have that. You have to use less glue. And also, if you're using the regular tacky glue, I suggest you kind of let the glue dry a little bit. Because when the regular tacky glue, when you put it down, it's very wet. So you have to kind of blow on it or move it around, and then the water will dry out, and then it'll be more tacky than wet. And that's when I glue stuff down. So it used to take me a lot longer, but now with this turbo tacky glue, I'm able to just stick it right down, and I do not get any problems with ripples at all. There's no issues. But maybe you might be using maybe like a paper that's too thin. Maybe on paper that's too thin, it would ripple. But no, I don't really have that issue. Not with this glue. And I didn't have it with the other glue either. I just had to let it dry a little bit first. Okay, so now we come to this part over here. Oh my god, I don't know what they're doing next door. I'm telling you, they're taking apart the whole apart the whole trailer. I don't know why they decided to start doing the work at 9 o'clock. But they have been. Luckily, I have my AC on, so I can't really hear it very much. Let's see. See, I like to print stuff out at different sizes because sometimes different projects call for different size. I like that there. Oh, wait, no. Do I like this? No, I like that. That was nice. Get all these back. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so that is going to go in this corner. And also, I like to put decorations, one on this corner, one down here, one here. You know what I mean? So that way it's kind of like balanced. There's a decoration over here. There's a decoration over here. There's a decoration here. Nothing here, but just kind of like something on each corner. It also helps with the thickness of your journal. So not everything is like, say, in the middle, or not everything is up top. It really helps even out everything and not let it be so thick. Awesome. Thank you so much for the tip about letting the Eileen's glue dry first and then later get the turbo tacky glue. Yeah, definitely turbo tacky glue is what I've learned to like. This is over at Walmart. So, I mean, if it's over at Walmart, I'll try it out. I'm not going to lie. I love me some Walmart. Okay, so let's get this down here. I have never used Fabri-Tac myself. I've always just heard about the smell, and I don't like things like that. I don't like things that smell too much. This doesn't smell like, it doesn't smell anything. I actually just put it straight up to my nose. It smells like nothing. Yes, definitely. Like right here, this is a very light paper. It's like that elementary paper. And then this is craft paper. So it's even thinner than printer paper. So definitely you don't want to put heavy embellishments on thin paper. You want to wait till you get to this nice heavy scrapbook paper. Like also this book paper, I don't want to clip stuff onto that. That would not hold up at all. At all. It would not hold up. Okay, so let's do something over here. I think I want to put some stamps. I've been putting these random stamps. This one's a vintage stamp from Hawaii. I don't know how old it is. I don't know what it's worth. I'm sure I bought it back in like middle school for like a quarter or something, or 10 cents. But I'm going to glue it down here. So I don't know. Maybe you can cut it out if you think it's worth something. I could literally use it right now. It's not even stamped that it's been used. So let's do, I've been putting these like little stamps that I've had since middle school. I've been putting these down randomly. I'm trying to be random. Let's get this here. This is the first journal that I've ever made that I put these stamps on. So here we go. Put that on here. So design rules say that NATO. All right. Go NATO. Design rules say that an odd number is more interesting than an even number. So these ones, I think I'm gonna put this one on top of them. Why not? Let's pile it on top. So that's 4. So design says add one more. My school said to add one more. Yeah, that'll be cute up. Wait, will it be cuter here? Yeah, let's put it here with this. Over here. Okay, this will go right here. Little cluster of stamps there. I don't have any of your ephemera. I would need to get some. This way I can fill some of the spaces in on the journal. Yeah, printables are great because, like I said, you can resize them to make them fit any one of your projects. And my printables are all pretty much just like vintage advertisements. Very, very vintage. So that if that's your look, then they will definitely help you. I also have journal pages. I designed a bunch of new ones. I can't wait to post them up for sale. But yeah, it's a lot of fun to design on paper and digitally. It's just a thrill, honestly. Okay, so let's get... I want to get one of these flower pieces on here. Something. Let me see. That might be too big. Little cactus. A turnip. I don't know why the vegetable botanicals make me want to laugh. I don't know why. Kumquat. All right, kumquats. Come through, kumquat. Lemon bottle brush. We used to have these all over California. Bottle brushes. I know that plant very well. Ugh. A bug just flew down my shirt. Gross. Like the smallest little bug. Okay, I'm going to put that down. Just because sentimental value. Growing up in California, you'd see these bottle brush plants all over the place. It's lovely. Let's put that down. Let's get this glued up. Okay. So this will go right there. I love California. I'm only 5 hours away, so I go back. I'm not gonna say I go back often, but when I need to go, it's right there, And I miss it. However, I don't miss the traffic. I don't miss the high rent. I don't miss that. I don't miss like having to travel like an hour to another city. I don't miss all that. Definitely don't miss that. But, I have family out there, so I go back. When I need to go back, I go back. I also have friends out there. And, all my childhood friends are out there. I need to go to California every once in a while to stay sane. It's too hot out here sometimes. Let me put this up here, this ticket embellishment. Okay, I think I'll do a text spot out of this, I guess. That'd be cute. Hi, Care. Welcome. And who else did I miss? Deborah? Did I miss Deborah? Who did I miss? Jane? Trying to see who I missed. Okay, let me get this part up here. Like every once in a while, I'll be like, you know what? I have to go see if the ocean is still really there, if I remember it right. I don't even like to get into the ocean. I just like to go and see it. Make sure it's still there. Yeah, you live in Northern California, not close to a big city. I'm 2 hours away from San Francisco. Yeah, I don't. I can't deal with that. I've never been able to deal with that. And back in the day, it was still cheaper than it is now. So I just can't. It's just too much. In my hometown, it's considered a beachfront property. Okay, it's right right after Malibu. It's not Malibu. It's got a lot of, back in the day, it had a lot of farmland. And they want $1,400 for a for a studio. Like, no. Nothing. I could, but like I don't want to. Like I do not want to at all. I'm not interested. Thank you, Alyssa. Thank you for noticing. Okay, so we got this. I love all these stamps right here. They look so cute. I would love to move to San Diego in the future, but I don't think I will. Yes, the rent is too expensive. If you move to San Diego, girl, move to Mexico. So then you can travel to San Diego. My parents are planning to move to Baja California. I guess sometime, I don't know, in the next 10 years or so. That's what they said that they want to do. And now she's trying to entice me. She's like, oh, yeah, you should move over there too. Maybe 10 years, maybe. I don't know. Anything's possible. They're going to move to California to take care of my grandparents. But they're not going to have to worry much about rent because they're going to move in with my grandparents. But I am kind of upset about losing my mom. I'm not gonna lie. So now I'll have to go to California. I don't know, like two times a month. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do without my mom. It's not easy for me to deal with. I already told her she's abandoning me. Okay, let's see. My brother and my sister, they both have moved out. They're doing their own thing. I moved out obviously a long time ago, but I mean they've moved out the city. I can't do that. That sounds nuts to me. Like, what about my mom? And now she's leaving me. So I tell her I'm going to be an orphan. See, I can peel these right off. The glue is so dry. Yay, Las Vegas weather. Trying to cut these off here. There we go. I will have to go visit my mom. Oh, well, I'll just have to go to California. Oh, so sad. I'm so sad about it. No, I'm like really, really sad. It's going to be fun. I'll just have to go see everybody more often. Yeah, let's do that there. Why not? I like it there. I think I just got glue up my nose. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay. So we got this page here. And let me see if I have any. I think I'm so over all these stickers. I used all the good ones. Hi, Erin. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I really feel like I used up all of the good stickers. What a shame. Didn't take much, did it? Let's see. Maybe I can still use something. I like to add a little bit of glue to stickers because their glue is cute, but it won't actually glue down very well. It's a cute attempt at glue, but yeah. And then it has these little dots over here. It should be kind of cute to just put around this circle thing. Just literally just sliding the glue through it. Again, working with the odd number rule. 1 is an odd number. There's 5. And then I'm going to put, this is like the thinnest little thing possible. Let me see what else I can find. There's got to be something else that I can add. Come on now, work with me. Oh, these are clear. I don't like the clear stickers on this kind of page. There are little... I just said I don't like the clear stickers, but this is clear. But that's okay. Okay, so we'll just leave it at that on there. Hi, everybody. Hi, Ray. I'm here, was listening while scrolling through all today's posts because I have not checked all day. Yeah, this is my second video now because it took me a while to get the first signature done, more than normal, but here we are. Actually, it didn't take me more than normal. It was just about right. It takes me about an hour to an hour and a half to decorate each signature. That is normal for me. But I just didn't feel like going live for 3 hours. So I'm like, you know what? I'll be back. Let me have some dinner. I'll be back. Let's see. Trying to find a cute... Yeah, okay, let's put that on there. That's going to be adorable. Get all these out the way. Okay, so let's do this one. I hear a cricket, a little loud. Suspect it's inside. Oh no, crickets. It's driving me crazy when I hear them. But good thing I have my AC on at night now. I don't hear nothing. During the day either. If I take a nap during the day, I don't hear nothing. It's great. Ray, you're funny. She's like, I got a situation, you guys. I got a situation. Let's see what will fit here. It's a very weird size. Oh, this little cactus. Oh, that's perfect for this one. Right here. Right here. That's awesome. It fits perfectly. Daisy wouldn't believe the giant flowers that bloomed out of my giant sucking. Girl, take pictures. Send them to me every day. I don't care. Please. Please. I would love to see. And I can't wait if I can get some at the end of summer. Maybe I can get them rooted. I just don't. My climate doesn't allow for enough time to grow roots. I think I'm trying to put them in water. I put my my ruby necklace in water to see if it'll grow roots. We'll see. I don't know. It might. I'm not sure. Let's see if something here will fit. Bicycle, maybe. This would be perfect. That little clock. Yeah, let's do that. Or, okay, never mind. Let's do this one. Change my mind. Never mind. Yeah, they don't have very big roots, but like for the heat here, they have to have a very well, a nice root system is what they need. And I have a couple of leaves. I don't know how they're going to survive. I've never had any cuttings survive summer out here. That's my issues. My cuttings don't survive. My leaves don't survive. It's too hot. I brought them inside and they still die. I don't know. It's terrible. I've tried and they dry up. I don't know. Though I did put some away. I don't even know how long ago. It must have been over 2 months ago now. I put them in some dirt, and I put them in my shed where they wouldn't get any light. And I did get a lot of roots. So I planted them in some dirt, you know, in those little pots for the little babies, and gave them some water. And again, they're in shade, but I don't know how they're going to survive during summer. I just don't know. I just have no idea. I have no hope for little babies out here in the summer. That's why I like to buy big, huge plants so that I know that they'll survive summer out here. Okay, so that advertisement will go right there. Try a piece of aluminum and rest it on there where there is no direct sunshine. Ooh, aluminum. That's interesting. I will have to wait till after summer because I'm telling you, they just don't survive. They just don't. I don't know why. They just don't want to live. But my big ones are fine. No problem with my big ones. But the babies, they just don't want to go on. I don't know. It's so sad. It's just so sad. Here's some other things I can add. Okay. There's different little bits and bobs from my journal kits. Oh, this one's from Christmas. Never mind. That doesn't fit our theme here. Let me get these cut up here. Yes, I love cactuses. I just haven't looked up how to care for them. This lady across the street, she gave me some cacti pads, and she helped me plant them in my dirt, though, in the actual dirt, because cactuses love that terrible dirt. So we'll see if they grow. But I don't know. Every time I go to the store and I see cactuses, I get excited, and then I see a succulent, and I end up buying a succulent. They're just so much prettier. I'm great with kids and cats, but I kill any plants. You're funny. Care. I never really cared about plants. Like, honestly, I never cared about plants until I turned 30 years old. And then I was like, oh my God, I want a plant. Like, why do I want plants all of a sudden? And now I spent an hour this morning just watering my plants and thinking, what am I doing with my life? I'm just kidding. I loved it. I love my plants. They're so pretty. And some of them are not done flowering. It's awesome. They look so pretty. 31 up in Thank you. Yeah, if you are enjoying the channel, please do give this video a thumbs up. Lets me know that you liked it. And yeah, I'm going to have more junk journals, of course. After I'm done with these junk journals, we'll get back to making embellishments, and then we'll go back all the way to making more junk journals and decorating them. It's a whole cycle, you guys. It's a whole cycle. It all starts off with making embellishments for me. I got some huge cactus that some people like to eat called San Pedro. That sounds interesting. I want, you know, there is one cactus I want. Oh my gosh. There's this cactus called Santa Rita. It's called Santa Rita, and it is purple, and it has yellow flowers, you guys. Well, hey, if you want to go on a trip, let me know, Rhonda. Let me know. I'll go on that trip with you, girl. I don't care. So There's this one cactus I want, Santa Rita. It's purple and it's got yellow flowers, you guys. There's one on the way to the freeway from my house, and I pretty much see it all the time. It's so beautiful, you guys. A purple cactus. If you leave it out in the sun enough, it turns purple. I can't even believe it. It's so beautiful. And I want it. It's gorgeous. Sitting at the airport waiting for my son to return home from UT. How cool, Robin. I hope you guys enjoy your time together. It sounds lovely. Let me cut this out right here. I think this would go pretty. See, if you were at the airport in Las Vegas, you could be gambling. They have slot machines everywhere. It's ridiculous. As soon as you step off the plane. And while you're waiting for your plane to leave Las Vegas, you could also gamble. Oh, that's so early. She's like, I'm ready to go to sleep. You're ready for bed. Mike! Mike! Oh my gosh, hang on. He's supposed to wake up. Mike, you gonna get up? Or you're only gonna sleep up? Well, I'm not gonna try to wake you up in the morning. Oh my gosh. He said, let me get a 30-minute nap. Okay, sure. Lies. All lies. All lies. Okay. Daisy, we are planning a vacation to Vegas. Hey, let me know when you go eat. If you want sushi, I know a good sushi spot. My husband's always down to go to sushi. I am down, and let's go. We could go to all these thrift shops. We could go to all these Tuesday mornings if you want. We should do a live. There's a lot of things we could do, girl. A lot of things. Oh, heck yeah. Party time. I've watched so many journal making videos and still don't know how to choose how big of a cover to make or how to choose size without wasting pretty journal papers. Well, this is a book that I just covered in fabric. So all the pages go according to that. I haven't made a junk journal cover in a long time, but this is a book, so that kind of determined the size of everything that went inside. Basically, I get the size that I make them. I measure all this. Okay, so here is my ruler, right? So I measure the whole cover. It's usually flat. So the whole cover is 12 inches long. So that means all my papers inside, I will make them 11 inches long, because then I have, I add lace to the edges. But if I didn't, then I would probably make them about 11 and a half inches long. You always want to make your pages smaller than your cover. So I would make, is Richard here? Oh my God, Richard is here. He's waiting to go to the gym. Like I said, my cover is 12 inches long. It's over 12 inches long. So I would definitely make my pages 11 and a half inches. And then it is almost 9 inches tall. So then I would make my pages about 8 inches tall, because you want it to fit within your cover. Now, always cut one page out. And of course, you want to kind of extend it throughout the whole book and make sure that it fits in. So if you can see, my pages are slightly smaller than the cover. So that's where you get those dimensions from. And I'm going to go through, like I said, you could go through all my, I have a lot of journals, a lot of videos where I explain that whole process. And I pretty much do it over and over again. Because, you guys, I make like 50 journals at once. But, yeah, that's the general idea of it, is that you just want to make it smaller than your cover so that it can fit within. And like I said, if you add lace, you want to take that into account also. When you have them for sale, when I have them all decorated, maybe in, I want to say, a week and a half. That's the guesstimate. I want to get them all ready and release them all at one time. There's 15 journals in the collection, and I want to put them all up for sale all at once. So sorry to make you guys wait, but I appreciate the support, you guys. I appreciate. Oop, I touched the camera. I appreciate it. Isn't that cute, that little pencil? This and the kit that I'm using for this journal, the pages that I'm using, if I can find one. This and this is from my journal kit called Rose Note Cards. It's a really millennial pink based journal kit. Let's put that right there, that pencil. I made a cover out of a pizza box with 8.5 by 11 paper covering front and back. Now I'm thinking it's too big. That's pretty big. But hey, why not? Will they be the same price, or do you have different prices? They will be different prices because some of them are one signature and some of them are two signature. And some of them, like the cover, took a little bit more work than the other ones, so they'll be different price points. But they'll start at $100 per junk journal. That'll be the starting price for them. So let's see here, because I put in so much work on them. Everything is sewed. There's so many details in every single page. I decorate every single page. It's jam-packed decorations and embellishments. And as you guys can see, it takes me just 3 hours just to decorate the pages. So it is a work of love, you guys. A work of love. Daisy, you gonna have a fight. Aw, you guys are so nice. And again, of course, I appreciate the support, you guys. It means the world to me. Okay, so let me get this border on here. I would be drowning in journals, you guys, if I didn't sell them. I would have way too many journals on my hands. All right, my cousin's birthday is on Friday. I gotta get her something. She's turning 18. I'll probably get her something plus give her one of my junk journals. She'll love it or not. I don't know. She'll keep it though. So I'm going to give it to her. Might keep something like that. If I was 18, I'd keep something like that. Pretty. Okay, so this will go right here. Ow, 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 ow. I just folded my nail. Ow. Oh my goodness, that was terrible. That hurt. Okay. Here we go. We're almost at the center. All right, that's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Did I get to put the pockets like I wanted to, though? Let me see. Was that the other? Let me see. I did add extra pockets, so I don't want to forget about that. I did add another pocket. Oh, yeah. Okay, I did right here. Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure I got all my pockets down. Okay, so Yes, I do sign them. I have these little plates, or these little cardstock things that I put at the very end. I have them signed. They got the little date on them. I'm ready, girl. I'm ready. I'm ready for you. Okay, so I just put a number down, so I can put a word. I got a word somewhere. Here we go. Let's do. Thank you, Lori. You are too kind. You are too kind. This junk journal flip through, though, can you? I don't know. It's gonna be pretty epic. A 15 junk journal flip through video, you guys. Mike! I don't know. He can't even hear me with the AC on in there. 15 junk journals. We're going to do a flip through. It's probably going to be a two-parter because that's kind of nuts. Last time I did a flip through of 6 junk journals, that was almost a 1-hour flip through video. That was a little crazy. That was a little much. That was a little much. Mike, get up. Not yelling. Because I yelled at you to get in here. Get up, go to bed, and go to sleep. Okay. Sorry. He's got to go to bed or he's got to get up. I don't know what he's going to do. Okay, so let me get this glued down here. Make sure everything's glued down. Okay, so here on this page, let's do another one of these. Which one is going to fit? I don't know. But I don't want to take too long figuring it out. A turnip. I don't know why the vegetable ones always make me laugh. I don't know what it is. They're not even like funny, but I find them funny. Okay. This will go right here. That will look lovely. I think that till I figure it out, I should just use a book and sew and glue. Hey, you work with whatever, you work with whatever you feel comfortable with until you feel like exploring out of your comfort zone. That's totally cool too. Sometimes you don't want to try stuff because, there's so many techniques and you want to try them all, but you can't because there's not enough time. I've done a lot of junk journals and done a lot of processes over the last 3 years. I think it's been 3 years. I want to say it's been 3 years. And this is just what works for me. This is what I find it easier to do for like my hands and stuff because I can't do a lot of things with my hands before they get tired. And so yeah, this is what works for me. So whatever works for you, girl, you just keep doing it as long as it keeps you, making stuff and creating it and having it be your outlet. It doesn't matter, what method you use versus what I use. You do you, and that's awesome, No need to stress out about things so much. This piece of ephemera is kind of cute. It might be a little too big. Maybe I can fold it in half. Oh my gosh, Richard. Hopefully don't go to sleep because we're going to the gym, dude. We are going to the gym. Okay, I forgot to put something over here. My limitations are that I am just starting with limited space, limited lace, ribbon, material, paper. That happens to everybody at one point, and then you'll be like, oh, I remember when I had nothing. Because you'll start piling stuff on. Gail does some different tutorials. You can check her out. Yeah, definitely. Gail is awesome. Definitely. I just kind of stick to the same junk journal. I want to try glue book because that sounds exciting. I want to try that next before I do my next batch of collections. Do you want to try a glue book? So I got to watch her video on glue books. Okay, so we're trucking along here pretty good. I don't want to really put anything on here because you could be able to read that. It's got a little bird on here. Okay, let's do something here. I love how you do your journals, Daisy. Thank you, Lori. We all started somewhere. Keep going. Thrift stores are etc. all around you. Yes, thrift stores. Oh, I didn't show this last time because I didn't have them near me. But this was a while ago that I found these at the thrift shop. Check this out. I've been wanting pretty lace like this. So this lace is freaking beautiful. If you can see that, it's gorgeous. And these are curtains. And I'm going to cut these up into strips. And it's going to be beautiful. And I can't wait. And I have a whole bunch of panels of these curtains that just have this beautiful lace on them. And I can't wait to cut them up. I have about 3 or 4. I have 4 panels. And they all have different, like, some of them are wider than others. I cannot wait to cut all these up. Look at this beautiful detail, you guys. So this was $7.50 per panel, but it was half off. So it was about $3.25 or something like that. So I paid about $10, but there's so much material there. I definitely suggest you look at thrift shops. There's some really pretty curtains that are made out of lace. There's some really pretty table runners that are made out of lace. A lot of crochet items you can find over at that you can. Yes, that would make a beautiful cover. You're right, Kara. I should do that too. I honestly hadn't thought about that. Good point, Kara. Thank you for that idea. So definitely hit up your thrift shops. You can find good deals. If you can find good deals. Sometimes they're a little crazy with the prices. I don't know what they're thinking lately. But you can find good deals, definitely. Definitely that. Oh, there's little shoes here. I forgot. Let's put these little shoes down. They look cute. And there's so many things that you can make out of just strips of scrap of paper. I like to make a lot of embellishments out of little simple pieces of scrap of paper. Like say these banners are 2 pieces of scrap of paper that I sewed together. Cut them up right here to the size of a banner. These right here are 4 pieces of scrap of paper that I sewed together, and that's a pocket. And then if you cut them this way, then you have this tuck spot right here. If you cut them into a triangle. So there's a lot of things you can do with, just scrapbook pieces that you can turn them into different things. And also, yes, digital downloads at my shop are very cheap. I can't really afford to give my journals genuine vintage things on every page, but this I can print out to make it look vintage. And that's also another way that you can get the look for your journals, Yes. Get those out. Let me see what else I have. Trying to see what kind of things I got going on here. I kind of just want to put, ooh, that would look pretty right there. Okay. I didn't mean for that to be there, but I guess it's going to be there now. This is just a piece of cardstock right here. Those are beautiful. I keep checking Goodwill for curtains and sheets, etc. I had some shirts that I could replace out of $6.99. Yes, I know. I'm telling you, their prices sometimes is like, what are you thinking? It's very confusing sometimes, their prices. But I think it's because they price things for when they do their half off days. That way they still get their profit, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Hi, Laura. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, if you're in California, not out here. They're not so good out here. Not so good. Yes, the fabric cards. Those are awesome. I love the pockets. Honestly, that was one. It has been, these quilted cards right here have been one of my favorite projects. So much fun. It's a lot of work, but they're really a lot of fun. Around Halloween, I got 2 wedding gowns loaded with beaded lace for $10 each. Sometimes, girls, sometimes you get those gems, those curtains. They weren't cheap. Like I said, they were $7, so half off $3.50. I paid about $10, $11. But it's so much material that it's like, okay, it's worth it. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's worth it. And definitely, if you want fabric, go to your thrift shop and look for bed sheets, because those bed sheets sometimes are the cutest fabric that you could ever possibly find. This cover right here is made out of bed sheets. So same material here. And you get so much for the price. It might still be $5, but you might get like 5 yards of fabric. You know what I mean? So it's totally worth it. Of really cute fabric too. Let's see. Let's put this up here. Still got to figure out something for here. Because it's been a while since I put a botanical image, so I can put another one down. Yay! Ask when their yard sale days. My local MCC thrift store lets me know everything in the store is half off on the last Friday of Saturday every month. I'm going to make some of those too after I saw them last night, the quilted cards. The quilted cards are fun. I actually didn't make them live. I kind of made them off camera, but you could totally, figure out how to do them yourself. I did use heat and bond. You might be able to just glue them down. But I used heat and bond because I just hate glue all over my fingers. Also, dumpster diving behind upholstery stores. Girl, Rhonda, you never took me on that adventure. What? What? We never did that, Rhonda. That sounds like fun. I'm just kidding. Those Goodwill bins might as well have been dumpster dives. Fun times, but oh my gosh, what the heck. The place is dirty. Good times, though. Good times. Let me see. Actually, this would go cute right here. Let's do that. Would look adorable. See if I can get this edge done correctly. Trying to put a border on something round is harder than you think. Okay. And we're done. This can go right here. That would look beautiful. Bed Bath & Beyond clearance is where I got a lot of my lace curtains. Hey, Ray. That's a life hack right there. You gotta make that hack video, girl. Let's see here. I broke my bobbin, replaced it, and still wasn't working right. I adjusted it, and it's working, but not perfect. Laura, when did you last change out your needle, girl? Sometimes you just need a fresh needle to start with. Yeah, let's put that there. That looks pretty. My sewing machine makes you sleepy? That's funny. I never heard that. Girl, change out your needle, Laura. Immediately. Get a new needle. Immediately. That could be your issue right there. Whenever I start having problems with my sewing machine, that's the first thing I do is change out that needle. Yeah, you gotta change the needle, girl. Sometimes it's bent and you can't tell. Sometimes it hits the wrong spot there. It's just a little piece of aluminum and it bends. And the slightest little bend on that needle, and then it all goes down the drain. It all just goes down the drain. Okay, so now we're on this page. And we can put one of these numbers. That looks pretty. Ooh. It's a little too far away though. No, I don't like it now. Well, I'm glad you guys find it relaxing because I was afraid some people might not like the sound of a sewing machine, but it's like part of the process, you know, so I need it. Y'all are funny though. Y'all are funny. Okay, let's get this right here. That looks pretty. Right there, and there's still space to write on. I think. Let me do a little advertisement over here. Reed's Nurseries. That would look cute. Daisy, my mom sewed a lot when I was a kid, and I would take my naps while she sewed. So now the sewing machine sound makes me sleepy. Care, that would make sense. That definitely makes sense. I'm thinking about getting a Genome sewing machine. Anybody on here familiar? My current machine broke. That sounds like a fancy machine. I know Genome is a really good brand. I don't know how it would do with sewing paper though. I don't know. Like I've never used any other sewing machine but this one, but I've broken this one many times before. But Genome is great. I mean, it's like, you know, it's industry standard. It's one of the sewing machines everybody that like actually sews like outfits uses. However, is that best for paper? I don't know. You know what I mean? I like the sewing machine I have because it's so cheap that if it breaks, it doesn't hurt me much to buy a new one. However, like I explained this to Rhonda, if I was to break that expensive machine, it would hurt me more to have to replace a $400 machine than to have to replace a $130 machine. I could buy 4 of these for the price of that one. I don't know. That's just me. That's just how I see it. But definitely it's top of the line, you know, it's a good machine. For clothes, I don't know if it's good for paper, or I don't know if you want to use such an expensive machine for paper. That's another story. Or maybe they have a good warranty. If they have a good warranty, hey, you're not losing out on much. I have a $300 printer that if anything happens to it, I just go back and I get a new one. So maybe they have a good warranty like that. This sewing machine does not have a good warranty like that. Okay, so here we come to a pocket. We'll put that there. And then, I want to put another library card. But let me just put a border on here too. CJ says, on machines sew paper, you just need to change needles if you are going to sew material. Keep a pin cushion next to your machine and write on the pin cushion, paper cloth, and stick your needles. Daisy, I have an old Singer sewing machine that is a treadle, no electricity, and it sews perfect on paper and fabric. Wow. They just don't make them like they used to, right, Jude? They just don't. They just really don't. I know my grandma has like an old Singer at her house. I love it. It looks so beautiful. I just want to keep it. You know what I haven't put down is the little pictures here. Could look cute here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get the glue. And I'm telling you, I seriously, I was addicted to the zigzag and straight stitch for a while, so don't really need that many fancy stitches. You could if you want to, but you don't have to. You know what I mean? You don't have to. Let's get this one. And what else? What else? I don't know if that'll fit. Might be a little too big. And this, that would be cute. Okay, let me cut this out. I have my great-grandfather's treadle machine. I learned how to sew on it. That's cool. There's this at this place called at City Center. That's what it is, City Center, the casino, and it's almost like townhouses. They have houses there too. So at City Center, there's this store. I can't remember. I think it's a clothing store. I don't know what brand it is, but their front display is a bunch of old vintage Singer machines. A bunch. I mean, I'm talking about maybe like 500 of them. The old black Singer machines that are vintage, super cool. They have about 500 of them all in front of their doors. It's freaking amazing. I love that place. Every time I go there, I have to go look at it. It's just fascinating, that store, that storefront. That sounds fabulous. Just fabulous. Let me score this right there. It's not exactly even, but we'll get it there. Okay, so here's the two little ephemera pieces I'm going to put in that pocket. gonna put a little border on them. They are getting rid of them here in NZ. No one wants them. Oh no. That sucks. They're so pretty. I could definitely sell them. Maybe like online. Oh, I forgot. I'm running out of this brown thread. That's so funny. I'm gonna have to switch over to this other brown thread. It's not the same shade, but that's okay. Last side here. Okay. Hi, Sheila. Welcome. I'm taking my singer to have it looked at. Daisy, I went to Joanne yesterday and have never been so excited to buy thread. Buying thread is fun. It's a lot of fun. Okay, so I'm at this pocket here. So now I gotta decorate it. So now I guess you want me to decorate it. Let's see what looks better. Yellow daffodils, a little too small. This yellow shrub, a little too small. Let's see. What do we got here? China is begging for them with lack of electricity and a huge influx of the Chinese catching onto quilting that can be sold for a pretty price. Nice. I'm telling you, somebody always wants your stuff. Somewhere out there, someone wants your stuff. This nice pine tree. I'll probably go with that. Ooh, this nice flower. No, it doesn't really. It's a little too short. This could be pretty. Okay, let's do that. That one's pretty. Oh. I'm going to Haiti in a couple weeks to teach women sewing. Ooh, Emily, that sounds nice. That is a lovely thing to do. I still haven't learned how to sew like any fabric. That like I've never sewn clothes. You know what I mean? All I've ever sewn is junk journals. I've never sewn anything where like something had to be straight. It's always been like, oh well, it's not straight. It's okay. It's a junk journal. I've never had to actually sew something straight. These images are from, and then this beet. I'm telling you, those vegetables make me laugh. I got them. Let me show you the book where they're from. I cut them out the other night. Well, I cut some more of them. I have a bunch of these books called The Time Life Encyclopedia of Gardening. And they have a bunch of different topics. So it's like an encyclopedia set. So there's maybe, I don't know, like 15 books in the set. And this one's cactuses, so you're not getting this one. I'm just kidding. So they have all these cool images, you know, it talks about gardening. Look at this. Freaking awesome cactuses. I'm going to frame this. And then on the back of them here, they have these kind of like illustrated botanical images that I've been able to cut out. And so I got these at thrift shops and at the library. The Time Life Encyclopedia of Gardening. Awesome books. Awesome book sets. So I've just been lucky. I've been finding them everywhere lately. I don't know why. They've just been everywhere. So I've been buying them. I sew every day and don't know how to go without sewing machine with the. I know. And don't know how to go without sewing without. I don't know how to sew without a sewing machine. I don't know. That's not my field of interest. I have some of those books from our library book sale. Yes. I forgot. I need to go to that. There's when is the next? My libraries out here in Vegas have a sale on the first Friday of every month. This Friday I was out of town. This first Friday I was out of town. But I'm definitely going to catch it next Friday. They have, I think it's 50-cent books. 50 cent, everything's half off. So that's even cheaper than my thrift shops. So I have to go get them. Okay, this would look cute here. Let me get a border on it. Daisy, I want an auction on piano rolls. Would like to send you a couple to see what you do with them. I tried sewing and crunching them up for backgrounds. Ooh, Jude, I'd love to try them out. You can email me, or if you know me on Facebook, you can contact me on Facebook or contact me on Etsy. I'm going to try and type in my email, but I got to move stuff out of the freaking keyboard. Hang on. It's Daisy Collins at TsunamiRose.net if you want to email me. And thank you ahead of time in advance. I know piano rolls are the hottest thing right now. I know piano rolls because there was there was a Hoarders episode and this guy had a bunch of piano rolls. But he didn't have a piano. I have a 1991 Reader's Digest Garden for all seasons. It's okay if I use the images out of it. Yes, you can definitely use the images out of it as long as you don't copy them, scan them, and then distribute them. You know what I mean? This I cut right out of the book. I don't plan on cutting this out. I don't plan on digitizing this image to distribute it. So it's okay if I use it. There's no copyright with that. It doesn't matter what year that book is from. You can cut it out and use it. Definitely. Don't. That's not part of the thing. That's not copyright. Copyright is me scanning it to distribute it in like my kits, which I won't do because these are still from like the 70s and the 80s. So they still have a copyright law. So I cannot distribute them as kits, you guys. Unfortunately, I cannot. Freaking awesome paper to work with. Reminds me of old butcher paper, yet finer. Ooh, that sounds fancy. Okay, so here is this right here. I think I'll clip on. You know what I haven't used? I have not used these pocket tags that I made. They have an image on the back of them. Do I have one without? I might have one without. Let's see. I don't know how to get it. So without it. Okay, I guess this one's a little different. So let me put that on here. Now I need the bigger paper clip. Here we go. That tag. And this is this was inspired by Patricia Veramontes again. She does all these awesome paper pocket type deals. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, I know what I'm looking for. I want to put another one of these collage cards that I made with the fabric. I think it'll look fabulous right here. Okay, right there. That looks precious. My son's girlfriend works at the clothing store, and today she asked me if I wanted 4 banners that were in their window display. I told her yes, anxious to see them. Ooh, that sounds fancy. Wonder what they are. Okay, so let's figure out what to do over here. This would be kind of cute. Send us your address. Okay, let me do that. We'll get a little border here in a moment. They are cloth. Ooh, that sounds pretty. You can paint on top of fabric, you know. Or they would just look like really cool covers, probably. Ooh. Lots of possibilities, lots of possibilities. How exciting. All right, I was supposed to put this in the pocket. These two things are supposed to go in this pocket right here. Go. Now the book is starting to get a little hard to keep the pages open. That happens when the journal grows. Well, we're almost done here. Almost done. Just a couple more pages to go. This will go right here. We got this over here. Maybe that one's too big. Do a little house plant here. A little gold dust tree, huh? That sounds cute. Okay, so that will go right there. And then over here on this side, let's see what we put. Let's see, I have some this. Actually, I could put another. No, I don't want to put another banner. Let's see what I got. Those are too short. I could put this long word right here. Yeah, let's do that. That would look fancy. That would look so fancy. Okay. Erase right there. Let's get that nice collage down. All right, that looks so pretty. Okay, we are moving it along, you guys. Yay. Let's put this beautiful lady right here. I think she would look lovely on this page. Clip her on. And we got this page right here. Let's just do one of these. Let's do You Belong Among the Flowers. That is a cute little title. It's actually supposed to be a square. You can barely see the beige behind there. But it's there. Get that out of there. Now, it sounds like a lot of projects to come. How nice of her to think of you, too. Okay, that'll go there. This, we got this right here. Let's do something here. that. Okay, let's do that there. Why not? Why not? Okay. Let's do this part right here. Yes, let's do that. Sometimes I like to cover the whole page. It just happens. It just happens. So right here. That looks good. Okay, we got this part over here. Oh yeah. I have brown advertisements. Need something a little bit bigger. Bye, Care. We'll have a good nap. See you tomorrow. Okay, let's do this part over here. This little bicycle will look cute on this corner. Just a little something for you. I can't wait for the day that I have bags full of pockets and tags to choose from. There you go. Goals, girl, goals. Goals for sure. Over here, let's do this. One of these. Lucky's cute. Be there. Huh? Let's do that. We are nearly done. How exciting. Okay. Let's find the perfect picture. Oh, that's so pretty. It's a little too small though. Oh, these grapes. These grapes are... Okay, let's do the grapes. They're so cute, the grapes. Yes, the grapes. Okay, ladies, got my son in tow. Time to drive. I hope everybody has a great evening. Thank you, Miss Daisy. Good night, Robin. I hope you have fun hanging out with your son. Have a good weekend or good week. Okay, let's put these grapes right here. That would look so cute with the little grapes. Okay, now let's come to this side. I already have pockets and stuff in here. Cool. That works for me. There's the shoe advertisement. That's pretty cute. But no, let's see. I think I'll use this rose hair oil advertisement. It's kind of cool. Just gonna cut it out here. I want to thank everybody for hanging out with me for this late night crafting session. I will be back tomorrow and we'll be decorating another junk journal. I have a bunch of junk journals to decorate, y'all. So I'll be back tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is my normal time to go live. Sometimes I'll do these late night crafting events because sometimes I didn't get everything done that I needed to. So sometimes this will happen, but my time to go live is 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I keep baby cornstarch powder at my desk for sticky fingers. Hey, cornstarch baby powder. What is that? Is that a new mix? Do you buy that? What is that? I need to know. What is happening? What is that? All right, and we're going to put this little girl right here, and then that is it for this journal, you guys. That is it. This journal is done. Decorated to the T. Decorated every inch. It feels like. That will go right there. That's pretty. And then we'll put the I'll put my little nameplate here at the very end. And I'm doing this for all my junk journals, so even if you don't see me doing this, it will have it on there. I did forget to put it on the last junk journal I did yesterday. This just gets put back here. So that way everybody knows. There you go, right there. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight, again, on this late night crafting impromptu session. If you guys did enjoy your time here, do hit that thumbs up button. I would appreciate it. If you like junk journal related videos, I do post a new video every single day, junk journal related. So do hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get over to 10,000 subscribers. I don't know. It seems like a crazy idea, but I might get there this year. It's a little crazy to think about. But that would be great if you guys could subscribe so I can do a nice big giveaway at 10K. So I want to thank everybody here for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you guys so much. I hope you learned something new. I hope you had some fun. I hope you had maybe a little bit of company while you were crafting. Again, thank you guys so much for coming to hang out with me. I will see you guys tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll be back with another junk journal to decorate. So thank you so much to Patricia. Thank you, Laura, for hanging out. Thank you to Lori Gordon, Sheila, Laura, Jude, Ray, Robin, Patricia, of course. Thank you, everybody. Care. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I will see you guys tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Peace out, you guys. Have a good night.